Alrighty folks, up now we're going to be talking about editing your regular pages. This means the page was not made with the Visual Composer and also is not the home page. If you're not sure, click on the page you want to edit. Again, click on the name or the edit tag there. Once you get to the page, if you see, after it loads that is, if you see Visual Composer right here with these little icons, you know that this is not a regular page. If that's the type of page you want to edit, go ahead and stop this video and go down to the Edit Visual Composer pages. It will also have a note of which pages these are. Alright, so going back at it, editing the regular pages, let's go ahead and take a look at, per se, the Celebrate Recovery page. That was made in the regular WordPress default editor. Alright, so when you click on this page, the default might be the text and might be the visual. This changes. What you're probably going to want to edit though is the visual. However, before you do so, again, I recommend you make a full backup. So click on the text tab over here. Once you click on the text tab, click inside of here, Command A on a Mac, Control A on a PC, and then Command C or Control C to copy it. You're going to do a new text edit document, paste it in there, Command V on a Mac, Control V on a PC, and then you're going to save that off inside of your folder. Of course, you're going to do a page just for, or a new folder just for this page. And then you're going to name this page the date that it is you're editing it. Alright, that way you've got a complete backup in case you goof anything up. Alright, so back to editing. Go ahead and click on the visual. So here's where you will see the images and the text that actually make up the page. Alright, now this is the top title that you'll see atop any of these pages. Now, if you want to change any of these images, click on the image itself and hit the little pencil tool here. Alright, this is going to give you some options. You can replace the image. You can edit the original, which is actually happening right here. If you want to change the size, you can. If you want to change the way it aligns, you can. You got some advanced options here, which you really shouldn't have to use. Once you're done, simply hit Update. And then hit Update on the page. Alright, so if you want to make any changes to this text, feel free to do so. You're basically just going to be using it just like it were a WordPad document. If you want to make this bold, select it. Hit the bold button and that will happen. If you want to make it a different color, go right ahead. If you'd like to underline it, change it and turn it into an H1 tag, you can also do that. Of course, that's going to look a little goofy and it's going to do it to the whole paragraph. Alright. If you want to separate some text and make it just an H1 tag, you can do that as well, like so. Alright. However, of course, we're goofing things up pretty bad here, and if I were to hit Update, I'd have to go into the HTML and fix it unless I made a backup, which I did. So again, another great reason to make backups. All right, I'm not going to hit Update here, so I don't want to do that. Editing links. If you want to edit a link, you're actually going to have to look at the Text tab to edit the HTML. All right, so to edit that link, you'd scroll down, you'd look here, celebraterecovery.com, etc., 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 and you would change inside of the two brackets. Here's the closing link tag here, and here's the opening link tag. This is the text they actually see. This is the link they will actually be going to. Alright, so again, for Twitter, this is their Twitter link, but this is all we're showing them on the website. However, when they click this, they go to this. Alright, now one thing that's interesting about the Celebrate Recovery page is the fact that we've got a custom header image here. I'll show you exactly what that means. That is this bit up here. This is something that you do change on the page itself. Alright, so to edit that image, if you wanted to, you'd come down here to Fusion Options and you'd click on Header, and here is the header image. If you wanted to change this, you would browse, and you could go from the media library, meaning it's a file you've already uploaded, or you did select files to upload from your computer. Again though, to change that image you really need a special sized image. Alright, talk to me if you need those dimensions. But basically, you're going to have a graphic designer to design you that custom imagery. Alright, once you've done so, you're going to hit update and it will be updated. Alright, so really editing these pages, these regular pages, is the easiest. However, of course, when I built these pages, these also have the least kind of pizzazz and effect on them. However, it would just take way too long to do every one of your pages in that really cool visual composer because it just takes a while to work with it. Alright, so anyhow, that's editing your regular pages. Now, if you wanted to add another image to this page, you actually could. Simply put your keypad, put your mouse that is, wherever you want to add an image. Let's say I want to add one to the left right here. Put my mouse there, to the left of the please. I'll hit Add Media. I'll go from my media library, but you can also upload files. Let's say I want to put this image in. Then I'm going to scroll down here on the right hand side. You'll see Alignment. I want it aligned to the left. I don't want it to go anywhere if it's clicked on, so I'm going to hit None for the link to, and I will go full size. Insert into Page is the next thing you need to hit there, and you'll see after just a second it's going to insert that image to the left right here. Okay, so there it is. As you can see, it inserted it right there to the left. Alright, and then I'd want to hit Update to save my changes. Okay, so that's editing the regular pages. Cheers, folks.